There is a new strain of the coronavirus in Britain that could be much more infectious. In response, more than 30 countries have banned or restricted travel from the UK. Some U.S. officials say our existing limits on travel from Britain need to be strengthened. Imtiaz Tyab is near Heathrow Airport, just outside London, which is now under strict new guidelines. Imtiaz, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, well, for those Americans who are still hoping to fly home for the holidays, they can still get on one of the 18 or so flights that are flying to the U.S. from Heathrow, even after that bombshell announcement from Prime Minister Boris Johnson about this new, highly contagious strain of the virus.
Given the early evidence we have on this new variant of the virus, the potential risk it poses, it is with a very heavy heart. I must tell you, we cannot continue with Christmas as planned.
And with that, the epicenter, which includes huge chunks of England's southeast and London, are in strict lockdown as the new variant of COVID-19 surges across the region. The new strain was first detected in September. By November, it made up a quarter of all new cases. Now, nearly two-thirds of infections across the UK were being blamed on the new variant. Health officials are warning it could be up to 70% more transmissible than earlier strains, raising alarm bells across the world and in the U.S., which saw its first wave of COVID-19 brought over mainly from Europe. British nationals aren't allowed to travel to the U.S., but American citizens and residents still are.
Right now, this variant in the UK is getting on a plane and flying to JFK. How many times in life do you have to make the same mistake before you learn?
Panic nations are slamming their borders shut to the UK, even though there's no evidence the variant is more deadly or reacts differently to vaccines, says infectious diseases expert Dr. Shira Doran.
This is not the time to panic. In all likelihood, this is just another mutation that leads to another strain, and that is what we have seen throughout the pandemic.
Now, this is a crisis like no other in a year like no other, and it's now all up to Prime Minister Boris Johnson's government to try to figure a way out of all of this chaos. Jarika.
All right, Imtiaz Tyab for us in London. Thank you.